It has been 8 months since the start ng ating Liga and 2 days since the start of our playoffs para sa ating Sinag Liga Asya Agency Secretaries Cup. And again, we are back here sa PACO Arena in the city of Manila para sa ating Day 2 of our playoffs para sa ating Sinag Liga Asya Secretaries Cup. And again, very exciting ang mga laban natin ito, and we can see here this is Jorel Canizares, ang main man ng DOJ Saviors, bagging the best player of the game in their last game, having 16 points, 6 rebounds, having 50% field goal. And para naman sa kabila, andyan si Lou Abad ng NBI. Definitely one of the main gunners dito para sa NBI. And again, we will proceed para sa ating games today. Our first game, it will be the DOJ Saviors kontra ang number 4, itong NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS, and will be followed by LRA Titulados kontra ang BI Sentinels. And mga kasinag natin mula sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa kunumang parte ng mundo. And once again, ako si Migo Santos, naglilingkod sa inyo ngayon kasama ang Master Analyst ng Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase, Coach Ernest Alaw. Nagbabalik. Coach, glad to be working with you again.
Yeah, good evening, Migo. Very excited ako. It's been a long time coming. Napaka-exciting netong playoffs na to.
Yes, and on that note, we would like to remind everyone to follow and support us sa ating social media platforms. It's Sinag Liga Asya para sa Facebook and Instagram page, and Sinag Liga TV naman para sa YouTube and TikTok. And Coach, very exciting ang laban natin ito. But first, punta muna tayo sa ating playoff picture para malaman ng ating audiences kung ano ba ang sitwasyon ng mga ating teams today.
Yeah, so we can see, no, itong tournament format natin or playoff 3, makikita natin sa quarterfinals 2. Ito na nga, NBI versus DOJ. Mamaya naman yung game, BI versus LRA.
Again, very excited ang ating playoffs picture. But let's take a look at our teams dito. Ito ang NBI. But right now, let's take a look at our tournament format para sa ating playoffs.
Yeah, so we can see sa tournament format, quarterfinals 1, R5 versus R8, R6 versus R7. Ngayon naman sa araw na to, quarterfinals 2, R3, which is yung winner ng R6 versus R7, makakalaban ng R3 ngayon. R4 versus winner of R5 and R8. Ngayon, ang mananalo dito sa quarterfinals natin ay mag-a-advance sa semifinals. Qualified teams, R1, R2, top 2 teams will advance to the finals.
Yes, very interesting ang ating playoff picture. But right now, let's take a look at our game story. Ang ating game story is conclude or prolong. Coach, what can we say para sa ating story for today?
Yeah, so we can expect na talagang magiging very hardworking itong mga players na to. Both teams magtatrabaho talaga para makuha nila yung panalo at mag-advance sa semifinals.
Yes, given na it's our second round ng ating quarterfinals para sa ating DOJ Secretaries Cup. Again, very exciting, and makikita natin ang dalawang teams na to. But right now, let's take a look at the average ng ating numbers para sa ating two teams.
Yeah, so we can see DOJ 70.5 points. Ito namang NBI, we can see mataas sila mag-score, no, 75.6 points allowed. Panalo dito ang DOJ, magandang depensa nila with 64.5 points allowed, 69.8 sa NBI. Rebound lamang ang DOJ with 49.5. Assist medyo close lang, 21.5 sa field goals, medyo close lang din. Pero dito natin makikita yung difference sa free throw percentage, 54 para dito sa NBI.
Yes, very tough ang ating stats. So, very tough din ang ating two teams today. So now, coming up ang ating game today, our first game. Again, it's DOJ Saviors laban ang NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS. And right now, wag na natin pa antayin pa. Bigyan na natin sa ating game announcer, Mr. Ryan Pajaro, para simulan ang ating laro.
Good evening mga kasinag, live from the PACO Arena, City of Manila. This is the SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup Quarterfinals. Presented by Sinag Liga Asya in cooperation with the Department of Justice. Co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. We are live to our social media platforms at Facebook and at Instagram at Sinag Liga Asya and at YouTube at TikTok at Sinag Liga TV. Also broadcast partners, Cabling and People's Television Sports Network. This stream is powered by Converge. This is our first game of our doubleheader for the second step ladder quarterfinals, featuring the number 3 seed National Bureau of Investigation Titulados versus the number 5 seed Department of Justice Saviors. NBI has a twice to beat advantage. And now let's meet the starters first. For the DOJ Saviors, at center number 21, Jess Alastoy. Forward number 17, Mon Guerra. At the forward number 26, Joel Canizares. One guard, number 17, Mon Guerra. At the other guard, number 77, Jerome Bagor. The head coach for the Saviors is Chris Desperix, assisted by Eric Opriasa. And now let's give it up for your NBI shooters. Center number 28, Peter Botel. Forward number 0, Jeff Benito. And the forward number 18, Paul Reguera. One guard number 0, Job Angeles. And the other guard number 1, Lou Abad. Coaching the NBI is assistant coach Ranaboy Lobo. Our officials, Dennis Escanos, John Lisiges, Romulo Buenavista. This is the SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup Quarterfinals. We
Again, it is our first game para sa ating second day of our playoffs para sa ating Sinag Liga Asya DOJ's Undersecretaries Cup. Once again, ako si Migo Santos, kasamang master analyst na si Coach Ernest Alo ang maglilingkod sa inyo para sa game na ito. And the game is underway with DOJ having the first possession of the game. Guerra, first three-pointer, no good. Rebound by the black jerseys. Coach Ernest, matanong ko lang, what can we expect from these two teams sa laro natin ngayon?
Yeah, well, first of all, kailangan nila malimit yung mga turnovers nila kasi we both know na itong mga teams dito sa DOJ, they tend to have fun lang, di ba? Talagang second option na lang nila tong basketball eh. So, hindi mawawala yung may mga teams na talagang gigil na gigil dumepensa, specifically etong DOJ. Maganda sila dumepensa, not allowing any points para sa mga nakakalaban nila. Para dito sa DOJ, kailangan lang nila protektahan yung bola dito.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. Again, tong DOJ won their last game on Tuesday and they actually advanced dito sa second round ng quarterfinals. Makikita natin na kahit wala dito si Asek, Miko Clavano, and makikita natin na itong si Canizares and Alastoy, itong si Guerra. Halos lahat sila nakakontribute sa kanilang teams eh.
Right.
But right now, let's go back to the ball game. So Canizares again, driving and will be called for a foul. Bonus shots dito para kay Canizares.
Yeah, and this is very good para dito kay Joren. And we can see a very good drive. Maganda to para sa kanya. It will allow him to get 2 points. Oh, hindi. Ilalabas.
So not a free throw attempt there, but another extra possession for DOJ. Ito si Alastoy trying to attack. With a good defense there by DOJ. Nakalibre sa ilalim si Guerra, but Mintes. Rebound by NBI.
Yeah, I'm very excited para dito sa NBI. We have Paul Reguera, Lou Abad sa isang team. Coach Migo, maganda ang ipapakita nito sa labas.
Yes, very exciting. And itong to si Abad,
Yeah,
of course, di papayag na makascore basta ang DOJ. What a rebound there by NBI, but pass was intercepted itong DOJ. Alastoy, three-pointer, no good. Rebound again by NBI. Ball again dito para sa DOJ.
yeah, good decisions coming from both teams. Hindi sila nagmamadali. Really looking for those open shots.
Yes, and what a cut there. Hintis nga lang ang tira, but here's NBI getting the rebound. Itong NBA Coach Ernest, they actually have a tendency to relax kasi to think sa playoff picture, twice to beat sila eh. But itong DOJ, ang advantage ito is actually nakabuelo na sila from their last game, and let's see kung ano pa ang papakita nito ng DOJ.
Totoo. Pero kung titignan natin line-up-wise, skills-wise, talagang lamang na lamang dito yung DOJ. Nakikita lang natin itong si Alastoy, he tends to play outside pa eh, no? Hindi niya pa pinipilit yung inside game niya eh.
Yes, to think with that height, lagi siya nasa labas eh. Baka makikita natin na in the third and fourth quarter, makita na minamama niya na lahat ng mga tao sa ilalim.
Right.
An open shot is no good para dito sa NBI. Another three-point attempt. Air ball. 3-on-2 situation. Canizares taking it strong. Mintes. And ball is back here with the black jerseys. Abad asking for the ball. Here's Abad, one of the main guys ng NBI. Let's see what he will do. Another runner. And the runner is good para dito kay Abad.
Yeah, just amazing game para dito kay Lou Abad. Great transition defense leading to that relaxed point para dito sa team niyang NBI. Partida, Coach Migo, injured pa yan ha.
Yan to think, injured pa yan si Abad, pero grabe yung mga runners na in the previous possessions. Which makikita natin itong two teams ito, very interesting eh. As in, pagdating sa Opensa, they're actually just doing the simple things, swinging the ball and looking for the open man.
Oo, and I like itong assignment na ginagawa ng DOJ, letting yung mga hindi shooter na tumira kasi automatic makukuha nila yung rebound, allowing them to get that running game.
Yes, that's true. And meanwhile, here's Canizares again, attacking. Again, going back as two teams ito. Itong DOJ, ang discard nila, even yung the previous game. Yun nga, tama ka nga dyan, Coach Ernest. They will actually let yung mga shooters ng kabilang team to shoot. And once they get the rebound, especially with their height, tsaka sila atake. Lalo na itong si Canizares, coast-to-coast big man to eh. Yan, Canizares missing his first free throw. Again, para sa mga di nakakaalam, itong DOJ beat the OSG last game with their scores 94, habang OSG naman is 57 only, with Canizares bagging the player of the game. Again, once again, we would like to thank all of our sponsors, especially PACO and Hotel 101 Global for making Sinag Liga Asya DOJ Undersecretary Cup possible. And back to the ball game. Score is 6 para sa NBI and 0 naman para sa DOJ. with 5 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Right. And we can see yung strength ng both teams. Coach Migo, itong NBI, they tend to relax a little bit. Hindi nila pino-force yung transition nila. Kasi alam nila may mga shooters sila sa wing. Lalo na yung play na sinetup ng coach nila. Yung parang floppy like na pang 2-3 zone. So maganda yon para dito kay Lou Abad, kay Paul Reguera. Tapos may seal pa sila dito sa loob na hindi man ma-shoot, at least may chance na ma-foul, allowing itong big guy na makakuha ng free throw makes.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. And to think itong NBI, yung last game na they have played was more than 2 months ago. And to think that they're actually holding itong DOJ under 0 points pa rin in the first quarter says a lot about them.
Oo, ito yung maganda eh. Kahit mahaba yung break natin, it allowed them na makapag-prepare talaga ng maayos kasi playoffs na to eh.
Yes, and wow, what a good ball movement there para sa DOJ. Yun nga lang, hindi papasok. And bola ulit para dito sa NBI with Segura trying to attack from the middle. No good, but he got the offensive rebound again. And Abad, three-pointer. Is good para dito kay Abad.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. Grabe.
Yes, again, timeout muna tayo dito. NBI 10 and DOJ is 0. First, let's take a look at the replay with the three-pointer by Abad. Extending their lead by 10 points with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here. And we will be back after this timeout. First, let's take a look at our all-around duo para sa ating elimination round averages.
Yeah, dito mo talaga makikita eh na don't give up. Diba? Talagang fourth quarter points para sa NBI. 29, Coach Migo. Assists, 19. Pero dito, naging different yung game para sa kanilang dalawa against DOJ. Points of turnover, really feeding off sa defense nila. Having 22 points of turnover, kaya nakuha nila yung panalo.
Yes, and of course, we can see the double-header here sa ating unang laban para sa ating playoffs dito sa SLA.
Yeah, but still, DOJ, ang ganda ng mga plays nila dito. Pero talagang, maganda lang yung pinapakitang depensa nito ng NBI.
Yes, itong DOJ, maganda yung mga plays. Wow. But itong NBI, very patient, just like that three-pointer. Itong si Segura coming from the assist ni Abad.
Yeah, yun yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, Coach Migs. Mahirap pag dalawang tao sa NBI, Lou Abad pati si Paul Reguera, talagang automatic eh.
Yes, and actually, ang gusto natin dito sa NBI is, even if mahirap silang nakaka-execute ng play, very patient sila in looking for the open man eh. Kaya sila nakaka-shoot ng mga ganong klaseng tira, mga tres.
Right.
First, take a look at the replay. That three-pointer, the cash shot of the quarter brought to you by Okada Manila. Again, it's a one-on-one situation on the front court. What a spin move!
Yeah, things are really working para dito sa NBI. The way they defend, the way they run, yung mga pag-set nila ng offense nila, ang ganda para sa kanila dito. Mahirap to para sa DOJ makahabol sa ganda ng ginagawa ng NBI.
Yes, if you're NBI, gusto mo lang tumira sila ng tumira with those confident shots. And if you're DOJ, you would want to actually play defense, especially putting more emphasis sa long closeouts. Kasi yun yung main source of points itong NBI eh. And what a layup there by Rodel Canizares.
Yeah, and this is a good sigh of relief para dito sa DOJ, di ba? Na they have to wake up. Wag sila masyado mag-relax dito kasi knowing how good these players are para dito sa NBI, may hirapan sila makahabol dito pag nag-relax sila.
Yes, and going back sa ating playoff picture, no time to die itong DOJ kasi if they lose this game against NBI, out na sila sa ating playoffs and NBI will proceed to the semifinals actually.
Yeah, so slowly waking up itong mga players ng DOJ, especially yung duo ni Alastoy at Jorel. Very important na maglaro na sila sa strengths nila dito. Wag na nila ipilit yung mga 3 points nila for the meantime.
Yes, and less than 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Luabad draining the 3-pointer again.
Yeah, just great recognition by Lou Abad na nakita niya yung nasa corner guy, yung nasa nail, hindi lumapit sa closeout eh. So automatic kukunin niya talaga yung opportunity na yun.
So coach, if you're DOJ coming to the second quarter to take na napakainit ng NBI dito sa tres, anong klaseng adjustments ang gagawin mo if lalo na sa defensive side?
Yeah, pero again, great shot, laka-shot of the quarter brought to you by Okada. Yun nga, tulad ng sinasabi mo, Coach Migs, unang-una papagalitan natin yan sa depensa eh. Diba? Kitang-kita natin, naka 2-3 na nga lang kayo, you're supposed to guard an area, tapos hindi pa kayo gumagalaw. So it says a lot para sa team mo. So they need to wake up here, simulan nila sa depensa para magawa nila yung running game nila. Kasi doon lang naman magaling itong DOJ.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. Simulan sa depensa. Actually, sa depensa talaga nagsisimula lahat ng momentum and mga spark ng kada games dito. But back to the ball game here. DOJ will attempt a 3-pointer. Basket is no good. Rebound by Canizares and the putback will go in.
Yeah, that's a great job para dito sa DOJ Bigs. Prioritizing, locating yung mga rebounder, allowing itong si Jorel na makuha yung offensive rebound na yan.
Again, Jorel Canizares, one of the main guys ng DOJ, has been a bit quiet here in the first quarter, but ito na sila ulit. Canizares na naman. Canizares rebounding his own miss. Another points again para kay Canizares. And NBI, bit of a rush in that possession, but here's Lou Abad again, bit short on a 3-pointer. Another extra possession for them. Less than 10 seconds left to shoot in the first quarter. And the ball will be turned over to the DOJ. What can DOJ do here? The last 3 seconds. Samera, 3-pointer. And the basket is too strong. Again, our score is 18 para sa NBI and 8 para sa DOJ para sa ating first quarter. But first, take a look at our NBI highlights. Again, that's Peguera. And another spin move there by Benito. NBI has certainly taking strong here right off the bat. Another 3-pointer by Lou Abad. Again, score is 18 para sa NBI and 8 para sa DOJ. And we will be right back after this timeout.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
And back to the ball game here. Now it's the start of our second quarter. Again, it's DOJ kontra ang NBI. NBI now up by 10, 18, and DOJ is 8 naman para dito sa start ng ating second quarter. Then NBI trying to drive but will be called for a foul. And 2 bonus free throws here para sa NBI. Again, just taking a look at our first quarter field goals, we have 4 of 23 para sa DOJ Saviors and 7 of 24 naman para dito sa Sharpshooters. Again, given that, kita natin na very tight-knit ang depensa ng dalawang teams na ito. Again, let's see if he can make the second free throw. And the second basket is good para dito kay Noli Mujeros. Canizares on the middle, getting his own miss. Canizares again will be called for a foul and 2 bonus shots for him.
Yeah, you have to appreciate itong ginagawa ni Jorel Cañizares, no, na he's really aggressive ever since the start. Kaya talagang nag-feed off yung mga teammates niya sa ganito niya.
Yes, and take a look at that replay. Itong si Canizares, double machine here para sa DOJ Saviors. And he misses that first free throw. Actually, coach, itong si Jorel Canizares very dominant sa last game nila eh. But itong NBI na to, siguro nanood sila ng previous game.
For sure.
And nalaman nila na itong si Canizares is actually very active in crashing the board. So yun siguro kanilang naging adjustment in order to limit itong DOJ with having 9 points pa lamang.
Oo, parang battle of the coaches na din yan, Coach Mix. Na you really have to prepare on who you're going up against, especially itong, wow!
What a three-pointer there para kay Reguera.
Yeah, so both teams nakita natin medyo adjusting yung defense nila. Hindi na sila nagsasettle. Let's take a look muna.
Yes, what a confident three-pointer here for Reguera. Harap-harapan tinira itong si Jorel Canizares.
Siyempre, proud na proud yung mga anak niyan. Sila Borgie, sila Jordy, mga shooter din. Kaya yun yung nakakatuwa dyan, Coach Mix eh. Yung dalawa naging player namin sa J Project, 21 under. Si Paul Reguera naging player namin sa 40 above. So, kitang-kita mo talaga yung similarities ng mag-aama eh.
Yung pala baka nagpapakitang gilas sa inyo sila, Coach Ernest, kasi nalaman nila na ikaw ang analyst para sa game na to. And a hurried possession there for NBI. Here comes DOJ. Again, what will they do? Here's Asek Tejano being defended by the much smaller NBI, but the basket is good para dito sa DOJ Saviors. Here's Luabad. Makakasagot kaya sila dito. Reguera for the three. Another three-pointer by Reguera.
Yeah, heat check para dito kay Paul Reguera. Ganyan talaga yan, Coach Mix. Every time na makakashoot siya, microwave eh. Magtutuloy-tuloy talaga as long as given the opportunity.
Siyempre, if you're Reguera, as long as pumapasok, ba't ka titigil tumira, di ba?
Tama.
Here's Razon. All alone layup is good.
And for some reason, great job by NBI on running on that possession. Pero same story para dito sa DOJ. Communication sa safety, wala. Di ba? Interior defense, wala. So, kailangan nilang gumising dito.
Yes, and a slow start in the first quarter. Another slow start here para sa second quarter. Itong NBI, a 3-on-1 situation.
They should call a timeout.
And tama ka nga dyan, Coach Ernest, with DOJ now calling a timeout finally after NBA having runs in previous possessions. Now let's take a look at the last play of the quarter brought to you by PACO. What an assist by Luabad to Benito on that play. And we'll be back after this timeout.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Again, for our viewers, we would like to remind everyone to watch and support us sa ating Facebook and Instagram page at Sinag Liga Asya, and para naman sa YouTube and TikTok, it's Sinag Liga TV. Again, now back to the ball game, our second quarter. 30 ang score natin para sa NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS and 11 naman para sa DOJ Saviors. And here's Lou Abad trying to bring down the ball for NBI. Reguera again. Almost went in, but not quite. Here's DOJ, 4-2 situation. And they have taken advantage of that possession. Bonus free throws dito para sa DOJ.
First personal, second team foul NBI. Submission for DOJ. Lethal offense for
Again, we would like to thank our sponsors for making this Sinag Liga Asya DOJ Interagency Secretary's Cup possible. Of course, we would like to thank PACO and Okada Manila, Hotel 101 Global, Sunsport, our official ball, J Project Clothing Shop, and of course, the owner of J Project, Mr. June Ninogon Jr. Again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And back to the ball game, Samera making that second free throw. So, Coach Ernest, do you think itong adjustment ng DOJ with their man-to-man defense, sagana ba kaya ito kontra ang NBI?
Yeah, pero I appreciate no na parang modified man-to-man defense yung ginagawa nila dito. Naka 2-1-2 sila just to limit itong mga wing touches ni Luaban. Pero wala ganyan talaga mangyayari. Once you do a long close out, alam niya na kung paano i-counter.
Yes, but you like to commend, of course, DOJ for the
Nice.
adjustment. But what a basket there underneath the basket. That is Jerome Bagon. Again, take a look at the replay. Jerome Bagon taking it strong there. It's the lakas move of the quarter brought to you by PACO. Again, Jerome Bagon taking it strong. For Coach, siyempre yung mga gusto natin sa DOJ to take na laki ng lamang ng NBI. Yun yung mga gusto mong energy para magbigay dito sa DOJ ng kanilang momentum.
Tama, you have to love itong power move ni Bagon, pero at the same time, tignan rin natin sa ibang perspective. Hindi pwedeng makipagpalitan lang sila ng score dito sa NBI kasi ang laki ng lamang nitong kalaban nila. So they need to work dito sa other end, which is yung defense naman.
Yes, and a good feed there. Sikit na, but itong si Butel will be called. And bonus free throws dito para kay Butel.
Yeah, and this is something, and let's take a look first. Yeah, and this is something we don't see too often, Coach Migs, no, na etong DOJ yung nagsustruggle, i-limit yung paint touches ng kalaban nila. Probably kasi most of the time sila yung laging nagdo-dominate sa loob, sila yung nag-enjoy mag-high-low plays. Pero ngayon going up against NBI na may Paul Reguera, this guy, what's his name?
Butel.
Yeah. Sila ngayon yung nagsistruggle kung paano malimit itong pag-seal ng mga big guys, yung 3-point shot making ni Paul Reguera. So, they need to figure out, especially yung mga coaches, kung paano babawasan yung pag-seal sa gitna nito na nag-lead sa ganyan, sa free throws.
Yes, sama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. And again, if you're NBI, to think na actually laki nga ng lamang nila, siyempre you would want to involve everyone, especially itong mga bigs na, especially lahat ng scores nila from the previous possessions and the first quarter came from outside shots and perimeter shots. So if you're NBI, syempre you would want to utilize itong si Butel.
Yeah, and this is good for Jess Alastoy. Great shot. One dribble pull-up against Lou Abad. Yan yung kailangan mangyari. Him to make his shots. Pero,
Wow. Reguera, sobrang init sa larong ito.
oh man. Grabe. Paul Reguera, Lou Abad making things work para dito sa NBI.
Then let's take a look at the replay. The lakas stress of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport. Itong si Reguera. You know, we can see na taking a shot with a smile on his face. Very confident coming into this game. Again, another steal. Butel giving it to the short corner. The jumper is short. Here's Samera for DOJ attacking.
Oh
And
man.
what an interception by Lou Abad. Here's Reguera again for the three.
Oh,
Reguera,
man.
another three-pointer para sa NBI.
Wow. Lou Abad making things work both ends of the floor after nung pag-force ng turnover, driving down the lane. Talaga mau-open up si Paul Reguera dun sa wing
And to think, Coach Ernest, in that previous possession, it was a 2-on-3 situation, but again, to sa NBI, very basic basketball.
Sobra.
Itong si Lou Abad attacking the basket, drawing the defender,
Yeah.
kita niya, giving it to Paul Reguera for that three-pointer.
Grabe, ganda ng gising. My day to sa mga anak niya for sure.
Sobrang umuulan ng tres kaagad dito para sa NBI. Tamang-tama nga, Coach Ernest, kasi yung team name nila is Sharpshooters.
Oo, mga sharpshooters talaga eh. And specifically para dito kay Tito Paul Reguera na talagang laging nasa shooting range. So makikita natin hindi lang baril yung wino-work on niya eh, pati yung shooting niya eh.
Yes, itong NBI talaga, syempre, mga sharpshooters. So baka yun yung mga inensayo nila nung mga previous months nung wala pa silang game.
Yeah.
Kaya napaka-shooter nila sa larong ito.
And to think the fact na napaka-busy niyang mga yan. 'Di ba, Coach Migs? Pero nakikita natin pag naglalaro, Jess Alastoy, Lou Abad, Kuya Jorel, itong si Paul Reguera, grabe, sobrang talented pa rin. Hindi natin matatanggal, star play legend ng Baste yan eh.
Siyempre, lalo na on a Thursday pa. Siyempre, we would like to commend everyone on both teams na pumunta sila dito sa PACO Arena just to show their talents dito sa larangan ng basketball. Yan, the score is 39 para sa NBI Sharpshooters and 22 naman para sa
Another
DOJ
one.
Saviors. And another three-pointer shot for the Guerra. It's no good. Here comes Jorel Canizares. And a good stop there by NBI. Let's see what DOJ Saviors will do here. And a good defense by Butel to Lastoy, but will be called for a foul. Another possession dito para sa DOJ Saviors.
Yeah, so we can see, no, medyo nawala na yung game ng DOJ where talagang mag-high-low play sila, allowing itong si Jorel to get dun sa nail area dito sa free throw. Pag hindi nilapitan ng mid-guy yan, talagang titira niya yan eh. Kaso hindi nangyayari. Bakit? Nagpalit sila ng position eh. Si Jess Alastoy nasa taas, siya naman yung nagbabanana cut dito sa loob. So, para sa akin, sa perspective ko, medyo hindi nag-work out para sa kanila eh. Kailangan nila baguhin yun.
Yes, but given that, of course, siyempre we appreciate na nakapag-adjust na rin sila coming from the first quarter to
Oo
think
naman.
na ganyan na lang ang kalaki ang lead ng NBI. But importante dito sa NBI, magandang ginawa nila is they actually started strong dito sa first quarter. Kaya they have actually time para mag-experiment and to feed yung other personnel nila dito sa loob ng court.
Right. And hindi mo rin matatanggal dito sa coaches ng DOJ. Maganda yung ginagawa nilang assignment ng defense dito eh. Kinukuha na ng maaga si Lou Abad. Nangyayari sa 2-3 zone nila, medyo nagsispread na sila para malimit yung 3 points. Kaso, dito na mangyayari yung talino nitong mga players na to eh. Pag masyadong marami sa loob, sa labas, ito naman yung mangyayari, yung mga open seal dito sa painted area. Kaya nakakakuha ng free throw itong big man nila.
Yes, syempre if you're NBI and you have a guy like Butel, syempre lagi mong bibigyan yan sa gitna. And again, you'd like to see the coach of NBI, Mr. Raymond Valenzuela. And again, you're trying to survive here against the DOJ Saviors who are trying to beat them twice just to proceed sa semifinals. Here again is Jorel Canizares on the free throw line. First basket is good for him. And the coach of the Saviors, Mr. Chris Felix, trying to see what adjustments he would make in order to catch up dito sa NBI. Again, almost 3 minutes left here in the second quarter with NBI 41 and DOJ 25. And si Lou Abad, the three-pointer is good para dito sa NBI.
Yeah, I loved itong defense na pinakita ng DOJ. 1-3-1 pero wala pa rin nangyari para dito kay Lou Abad.
Yes, itong Lou Abad and Paul Reguera, definitely the sharpshooters for NBI for this game. But look at Asya Tejano and Canizares. Oh, they need the basket. Yun lang ang mahirap, coach, to kapag kalaban mo ang DOJ. You have to watch out itong si Canizares, si Tejano at si Alastoy. Very big, lalo na underneath the basket.
And yan talaga yung kailangan mangyari para sa kanila dito, para makahabol sila. Focus on their bigs. Pag walang nangyari, try try nilang makuha yung mga second chance opportunities kasi automatic naman once they do good dito sa defense, dahil nga automatic yung rebound sa kanila, it will allow itong mga guards na makatakbo, which is yun talaga yung game nila, Coach Migs.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. And they're actually trying to catch up now here. But Canizares missing that free throw. A chance to execute well here for NBI. Here's Benito. Give it to the right wing. Over to the middle kay Butel. And a 3-second violation will be called para dito kay Butel. Bola dito sa DOJ.
Yeah, perfect defense para dito sa DOJ. They should capitalize on this opportunity.
And here's Alastoy.
Nice.
His short jumper is good.
Yeah, like what you said, Coach Migs, diba? Yung mga guards, they should really force their way dito sa painted area. Pag nag-collapse in defense, hanapin nila yung open man, which is itong si Jess Alastoy dito sa short corner.
Actually, pwede nga gayahin ng DOJ itong NBI is, kasing ginagawa ng NBI, again, is just driving, drawing the defense, and looking for the open man. And wow, what a coast-to-coast layup there by Jorel Canizares.
Oo, hindi mo matatanggal kay Kuya Jorel yan. Yung ability niya to drive down the lane, kahit 2 against 1 pa kayang-kaya niya talaga
Yes, actually, if I'm DOJ, kapag sa open court, ayaan ko na si Jorel Canizares to bring that ball coast to coast, and pag may chance naman na mag-set play is behind tong NBI is just attack and look for the open man kasi yun yung actually nag-work sa kanila kaya sila nakahabol na dito kagad sa NBI.
Totoo, and hindi natin matatanggal dito sa DOJ the way they run their transition, yung mga rim run ng bigs nila, ang perfect tignan Talagang di lang sila nagkakaroon ng opportunities dito sa set plays nila. Oh.
Yes, and what a power move by Asya Tejano. But Butel was too tall. Here comes Butel bringing down the ball. And the layup was short. Iban by Alastoy to si Guerra. And Canizares will not make the basket on the foul there underneath. And 2 bonus free throws for him.
Right, and this is very good para dito sa DOJ. Talagang pedal na talaga sila dito Tinatry nilang makahabol, doing and making good decisions para dito sa team nila. Pero kailangan nating ma-realize dito, Coach Migs, si Kuya Jorel Canizares halos hindi pa nilalabas dito. And pwedeng mag-play yung fatigue factor dyan pagdating ng 3rd and 4th.
Yes, and taking a look at that free throw. Once again, fatigue nga may be a factor kasi short na ang kanyang first free throw, but it's just 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. We'll see if may ibubuga pa siya dito to end it. Again, 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. 44 for NBI and 31 for DOJ. What will NBI do? And Benito, bit of a forced shot there. Gonna see Alastoy. It's a 2-on-4 situation. But a man is down dito para sa side ng DOJ. And in fairness, medyo nagiging physical ng laban natin dito ng dalawang teams.
Yeah, and I think it was after the crossover dito ni Kuya Jorel So after ng crossover niya, sumalubong bigla itong si Butel. Yan, boom.
Yes.
Hindi naman sadya.
Sadyang napakilaki at napakatangkad lang talaga ito ni Butel. Sakta dito si Jorel Canizares. But now he's okay and he's standing up, and of course, makita natin na he'll be back in the game, especially dito sa 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and this is bad if you're DOJ, knowing na itong pinaka-reason kung ba't nakakahabol na kayo ngayon, itong si Kuya Jorel Canizares. So, yung effect neto sa team niya magiging malaki pagdating ng 3rd and 4th.
Yes, and it's an important thing na makapagpahinga muna dito si Jorel Canizares. But back to the ball game. Here's Asya Tejano posting up itong si much bigger Butel. No good, but they were able to get the ball. And That will end our first half of our first game dito sa PACO Arena of our SLA Interagency Secretaries Cup. Again, let's take a look at the replay of our second quarter. That's Paul Reguera having a good night from the three-point line. Again, that's Lou Abad with that runner. And here's Alastoy with that one dribble pull-up for the DOJ Saviors. Another three-pointer again for Reguera, having a confident night for NBI. And again, to end our first half, our score is 44 for NBI Sharpshooters and 31 naman para sa DOJ Saviors. And we will be right back sa ating third quarter after this halftime.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
And once again, we are back here in PACO Arena in Manila para sa ating halftime of our SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup. Again, our score is 44 for NBI and 31 para sa DOJ Saviors. And taking a look at our halftime highlights, of course, nakita natin ang mga star players from both teams, having there Paul Reguera for NBI and Kevin Alastoy for DOJ Saviors. And again, also itong si Lou Abad for NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS, draining a lot of threes in the first half. But right now, let's take a look at our halftime stats. Coach Ernest.
Yeah, medyo parehas lang dito sa attempts itong both teams. Pero we can see field goal percentage lamang itong NBI with 35%. Sa assist lamang pa rin sila with 12, DOJ with 5. Rebounding, maganda para dito sa DOJ na lamang sila dito working really hard para makuha yung mga opportunities na yon. 33, NBI with 28. Second chance points lamang ang DOJ with 8, NBI with 3.
And thank you for that. So many good airness for our first half. But taking a look at our leading scorers, we have Canizares, Alastoy, Bagon, and Samera for DOJ, and Reguera, Abad, Museros, Butel para naman sa NBI. And now, back to the ball game. Start of our third quarter para sa ating first game of our second round ng ating quarterfinals. Once again, ako si Nigo Santos kasama ang master analyst na si Coach Ernest Alaw.
Right, and we can see sa stats kung magda-dive deep pa tayo, Coach Migs, lamang na lamang talaga sa outside shooting itong NBI, having 8 out of 22 3 points dito sa first half. Pero ang maganda naman dito sa DOJ, lamang sila sa painted area, having 14 points in the paint, 8 second chance points.
Yes, of course, it has been a very interesting game here dito sa PACO Arena with actually these two teams having each of their own strengths. And once again, sa mga di nakapanood na nakasubaybay in the first half, itong NBI has been up against DOJ with their perimeter and outside shots, habang ito namang DOJ are trailing and trying to survive here against the NBI.
Yeah, and I like the adjustment dito ng DOJ. Ginawang tres, etong si Kuya Jorel Cañizares, allowing him na talagang makatakbo comfortably, Coach Migs.
Yes, kasi itong si Jorel Cañizares, yung playstyle niya, kailangan may buwelo eh. Laging kailangan may coast to coast or may takbo from offensive rebound. But right now, here's Samera. All alone layup is good, and an assist by Jeffrey Alastoy.
Yeah, this is a good start from them. Getting a taste sa kung ano talaga yung playstyle nila. Defending really well, prioritizing yung box out, allowing itong mga guards nila na makatakbo. Wala pa nga dyan yung shooting nitong number 17 nila. Talking about this guy, itong si Monguera.
Yun guys, itong si Guerra, mainit siya last game, having, if I'm not wrong, like 3 3-pointers in the last game. But right now, here's Samera, another 3-pointer, too strong. Rebound ni Butel for NBI. Here's Reguera bringing down the ball. The sharpshooter of NBI so far. Trying to look for the open man. Binalik sa gitna. Razon gave it to the left corner. Benito for the 3. Short. Rebound by Jorel Cañizares. Samera sidestep. Layup is too strong. Rebound ulit ni Reguera. And ball is out. Possession ang pupunta para sa DOJ Saviors.
Yeah, but still you have to appreciate yung energy na bumalik dito sa team ng DOJ. Diba? Ang ganda ng pinapakita nila dito, defending really well yung outside shooting netong NBI. Again, not giving up dun sa mga runs nila. Talagang pinipilit nila. Sometimes it will not go sa way nila, pero at least andun yung effort.
Yes, and kagandahan dito sa DOJ is actually nakita nila kagad yung strengths and mga tendencies nitong NBI in the first half. So, tignan natin kung anong klaseng adjustment ang magagawa dito ng DOJ. Starting with a 3-pointer from the corner dito ni Guerra.
Yan na yung hinahanap natin. Mon Guerra having an opportunity na magkaroon ng magandang start dito sa second half. Mahirap para sa NBI na magkaroon ng shooting spree itong taong to.
Yes. Itong si Butel taking it strong. And what a good reverse layup there para sa kanya against Alastoy.
Yeah, great job on forcing that turnover, not giving up on the play.
Yan, Coach, itong si Butel mukhang magkakaroon ng heavy minutes, no? Lalo na kapag itong si Alastoy nasa loob.
Oo.
Wala pa dyan si Asek Tejano. Now let's take a look at the replay. That corner D by Onguera. Another 3-point attempt for him. Too strong rebound ni Alastoy. The putback is good para kay Jeffrey Alastoy.
Yeah, and this is good. Kita natin, close na yung game. So, yan na natin makikita kung sino yung mas controlled, kung sino yung hindi masyadong magmamadali.
Yes, and what a good kick-out pass there by Reguera. The layup from the corner is too strong. Here's Jorge Canizares. Ito na ang DOJ. Trying to attack. Canizares. Bad shot. Good defense by Butel. Ito na si Reguera. One-on-one. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound ni Samera. And the short corner jumper is no good. Ito na ulit ang NBI black shirts. What a power move.
Wow.
Basket is good. Para dito kay Razon. Grabe yung power move na yun, Coach, no? Parang ikaw na nung college, eh.
Grabe yun. That's a great move.
What a strong move. The lakas move of the quarter brought to you by PACO. Of course, you would like to see those flashes of brilliance sa ating mga players dito sa NDI. Here's Jorel Canizares trying to bring down the ball. Coast to coast. But here's Butel again. Butel having a towering presence there para sa depensa ng NBI. Paul Reguera for the three. The basket is good para kay Paul Reguera.
Yeah, just amazing find para dito kay Kuya Lou Abad. A great point guard finding his shooter. Grabe yung confidence ni Paul Reguera doon after making that shot. Yung tingin sa mga bench talaga eh.
Siyempre with having making a lot of three-point shots, siyempre may chance ka talagang mag-taunt sa kabilang bench.
Yeah, and that's his sixth. Coach Migs, ha? Pang-anim niya na yan.
Wow, a 6 3-pointer for Paul Reguera. But now here's Razon getting his own miss. Kicked out to Abad. Abad. Paul Reguera again. Too strong, but rebound ni Butel. Butel taking it strong, and what a move dito para kay Butel.
Grabe, things are really working out. Ang ganda ng nangyayari para sa offense dito ng NBI. Hindi man mag-workout, andun yung confidence eh. Here's Butel getting that offensive rebound, allowing him to get the second chance point.
Yes, itong si Butel in the previous possessions, no? Sobrang valuable ang ginagawa niya, but right now we will be back after this timeout.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniforms.
And back to the ball game, but first let's take a look at our showcase. Paul Reguera having 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 of 43-point field goals. You can see Paul Reguera, one of the guys to watch out for dito sa NBI.
For sure. Nagre-reklamo pa yan, Coach Mix, hindi daw siya condition na.
Eh, paano pa kaya kung kondisyon yan? Hindi puro step back 3-pointer yan.
Oo.
At na rebound dito si Peter Butel. Here's Benito. Paul Reguera again. Another 3-pointer para kay Reguera.
Grabe. And again, tignan natin sa ibang perspective, medyo sloppy transition defense para dito sa DOJ. They need to make an adjustment dito. Dapat kailangan mas pinaprioritize na nila yung outside defense sa transition, allowing itong mga big man na maglaro.
And tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. And actually, if I were DOJ, alam naman natin na ang depensa na to is ginagawa sa pambata pa, but I would actually apply pwedeng diamond and one or a box and one defense para dito kay Reguera, kasi to think Reguera spot-up shooter siya eh. So, he actually take away that open shot. Siyempre, malilipat na kagad yung options tong NBI.
Totoo, and yun yung hindi ko nasabi kanina, Coach Migs, no? Na sa second quarter kanina, we can see both teams applying yung parang box one na concept kahit nakasona sila na pag may drive, yeah, great move by Asya Tejano. Pero tulad yan sinasabi mo, great adjustment yon para dito sa DOJ. Kailangan na nilang bantayan fully.
Yes, and itong DOJ naman, they have been adjusting since the first quarter, but itong NBA lang talaga, so kumpiyansa nila in taking those shots. Sobrang lahat sila, every time nakita nilang walang tao sa harap nila, automatic green light kagad sa tira. And the corner shot from Lou Abad is no good.
Yeah, the four guys needs to prepare. Talagang nililimit na yung touches ni Paul Reguera dito eh. So chance na nila to na gamiting bait etong si Paul Reguera para sila naman yung maglaro dito.
Yes, and to think na what a shot there by Joel Canizares, doing everything he can for his team.
Totoo, and napakaganda yung ginagawa ng DOJ dito. It may not look flashy, hindi man magulo man sila tignan dahil talagang pino-force nila yung mga shots nila, pero hindi sila gumigive up eh. Kinukuha talaga nila yung offensive rebound to get those second chance points.
Yes, and for sure itong DOJ sobrang kating-kating na nito umatake sa basket, but for sure especially at this age bracket, siyempre fatigue din as a factor para sa mga discard nila in game.
Yeah, look at that. 3-on-1 situation, hindi nila nakakapitalize. Pero ito naman, great read by Paul Reguera.
Yes, actually, yun yung nangyayari kapag may isang player ka na napakainit sa tres. Tendency talaga lahat ng depensa, kung close out na nalapit na sa'yo eh. And what a pass there by Paul Reguera on that fast break. Here's Joel Canizares. Looking for the open man. Suerte Felipe for the pass. And pass is good.
Yeah, good find by this guy para dito sa open na Jess Alastoy dito.
Yes, and another three-pointer by Paul Reguera again. 7 3-pointers of the game so far. And it's just the third quarter pa lang, coach.
For sure, kung nanonood si Jordy, si Borgie, andito yung dalawang makulit eh. Grabe, proud na proud tong mga to.
And shout out sa family ni Paul Reguera, of course. Siyempre, ni-enjoy nila itong si Paul Reguera. Again, taking a look at the replay. What a confident pull-up shot there sa gitna. Tapos may bantay pa yun sa harap ha.
Grabe, dribble down, 3-point shot para dito sa matandang to. Itong si Tito Paul Reguera.
Kahit matanda na eh, napakabata pa rin ang shooting streak. And the all-alone layup is no good. What a no-no for NBI, but can they stop the DOJ saviors here? Joel Canizares will be called for a foul. Ano pang adjustments tingin mo, Coach Ernest, ang kailangan gawin ng DOJ dito to think na halos lahat ng tira ng NBI is pumapasok?
Yeah, well, yung mga coaches kailangan na nilang mag-settle dito sa man-to-man defense. Hindi na sila pwedeng mag-zona kasi itong mga matatandang to, basang-basa na yung yung mga daya sa zona, especially Lou Abad at saka itong si Paul Reguera. Despite itong nilabas sila, hindi yung pa rin matatanggal na talagang shooter itong mga players ng NBI.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. And of course, on the offensive side, siguro they should also take more confident shots kasi yun yung kulang ng DOJ. Halos lahat ng opensa nila starts and comes from Joel Canizares talaga eh.
Oo, the painted area talaga, Coach Migs. And si Mon Guerra pa lang ating nakaka 3-point shot dito, which is 1 pa lang yung na-make nila. Pero great defense.
Again, it's 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. A 4-on-2 situation.
Wow.
Can they get up the basket, but basket won't count. And that will end our third quarter para sa ating first game of our second round ng ating quarterfinals. And we can look at the replay, ating highlights, ating third quarter. That's Guerra from the three-point land. And hot streak shooter itong si Paul Reguera for NBI. Having 7 3-pointers so far. That's Asya Tejano taking it strong underneath the basket. Again, Reguera, confident, one dribble pull-up from the middle. And the score now is 61 para sa NBI and 45 naman para sa DOJ Saviors to end our third quarter. Back to the ball game. The start of our fourth quarter. Again, we can see itong BI preparing for the next game. But right now, let's go back to the ball game. Here's Lou Abad giving it to Paul Reguera on the middle. But asking is good. But right now, let's go to Coach Ernest for the summary ng ating quarter scoring.
Right, so 8, 23, and 14 para sa Saviors, and sa Sharpshooters naman, 18, 26, and 17. So may slight brilliance para dito sa DOJ during the third quarter, Coach Mix. Pero again, hindi talaga natin matatanggal. Sobrang consistent talaga ng NBI.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. Since with, sabi mo nga yung consistency ng NBI, anong story so far na?
Wow!
What a three-pointer muna by Paul Reguera.
Grabe.
8 3-pointers for this guy.
Yeah,
The sharpshooter so far for NBI, Paul Reguera.
and it's clearly a foul. Talagang hinabol ni Kuya Jorel, hitting his forearm. Grabe.
Grabe itong si Paul Reguera, no? Pati sa mga 3-pointers na, nadi-disrupt tayo sa commentating natin for this game. Napakainit itong si Mr. Paul Reguera, the sharpshooter of this game so far, having 8 3-pointers for NBI, giving them the 20-point lead dito sa fourth quarter.
Yeah, and like what you were saying, Coach Mix, etong NBI nag-transition na into a box and one defense, not allowing etong si Jorel Cañizares na makakakuha ng bola. And we have to appreciate etong si Coach Raymond Valenzuela. Hindi na natin matatanggal yan, napaka-talented na coach. Talagang i-limit yung touches nung talagang nagdadala ng team, which is si Jorel.
Yes, itong coach talaga ng NBI na si Raymond Valenzuela. Gusto niya talagang idiin itong lamang nila against itong DOJ eh.
Yeah, as they should. Nakagawa sila ng magandang run during their last game. Hopefully, or we can say na makukuha na nila tong game na to, pero maganda yung pinapakita nila. Pag nakuha pa nila to, maganda yung ipapakita nila sa semis kasi na-build na nila yung confidence nila.
Tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. But now, taking a look at the replay, foul will be called there underneath. And Guerra making his first bonus shot.
Yeah, and you can see how prepared itong mga players and coaches, buong team ng NBI dito kay Mon Guerra. Didn't allow him na magkaroon ng magandang game dito sa outside, kaya nahihirapan itong DOJ.
Yes, but before we go back to the ball game, we would like to greet a happy birthday to Miss Molina Tiburcio, ang ating beloved SLA venue supervisor. Again, Ma'am Molina, happy birthday.
Yeah, that's a clear offensive foul coming from Paul Reguera. Medyo lumalim yung hook niya doon eh. And that's a basketball 101. Pag nag-go over ka na sa defense mo, hindi mo na pwedeng i-hook eh. So talagang good call doon sa mga officials.
Yes, and let's see if maka-convert ka dito ang DOJ Saviors. And the Ducal shot is no good para dito kay Mon Guerra. Itong DOJ Saviors certainly showing signs of struggle here against the much more confident NBI-SHARPSHOOTERs. Ngayon, timeout muna tayo dito para sa side ng NBI-SHARPSHOOTERs. We'll be right back after this timeout. Again, we would like everyone to watch and support us ating social media platforms at Sinag Liga Asya para sa ating Facebook and Instagram page, and Sinag Liga TV naman para sa ating YouTube and TikTok. Again, we would like to take this time to greet a happy birthday to Emily Molieno, the mother of our slow-mo operator Emerson Molieno of Video Gear Incorporation. Again, happy birthday. But right now, let's go back to the ball game. Paul Reguera. And the jumper is no good from him.
Yeah, so yung possession na yun, clear indicator na kayang-kaya nilang mag-man-to-man defense, allowing them to get those runs. Magandang image to para sa DOJ.
Yes, and let's hope na it's not too late to make that adjustment. Of course, dami pang oras dito para makahabol dito against the NBI. But, of course, free throws, napaka-importante dito sa laban na to. They would actually want to make their free throws if they want to actually catch up dito sa NBI.
Yeah, and time is not on their side para dito sa DOJ. So they need to force turnovers, defend really well nang hindi masyado nag-uubos ng oras.
Yes, but right now, here's Lou Abad using the screen from Paul Reguera. Lou Abad kicking it to the corner. And the three-pointer is too strong. Rebound by Asya Tejano. Here's DOJ kicking it out to Monguera. Monguera for the three. No good. Rebound by Benito. Benito taking it strong, pulling it back. Here's Peter Butel. Back to Benito. Paul Reguera again for the three, no good. What a strong rebound by Monguera. Here comes the DOJ Saviors. Grabe yung energy dun ng NBI. And I think that's
Ito si Benito,
no?
Takbo ng takbo eh.
Lumabas lahat ng energy niya from the first half.
But again, kung ikaw yung nasa side ng NBI, magiging masaya ka dun sa nangyari, Coach Mix Bakit? Nag-upos kayo ng halos 16 seconds, tapos ganun pa yung mangyayari.
Yes, but let's see kung makaka-execute ba ang NBI dito with the tight defense ng DOJ. But good job by DOJ Saviors. By Alvin Mendoza drawing that offensive foul from Paul Reguera.
Yeah, etong si Bagon, maganda yung pinapakita niya dito when it comes to defense. Not allowing etong si Paul Reguera na makakuha ng touches. Kahit yung screen talagang ini-squeeze niya para lang hindi makapagbigay ng magandang screen. So, magandang nangyari. Kailangan nila mag-capitalize dito.
Yes, actually, yun yung possession na kailangan dalhin ng DOJ and use it as a momentum. But what a block there by Peter Butel. A bad shot by Jess Alastoy. Here comes Lou Abad. Lou Abad attacking. The layup is too strong. What will be called for a foul? 2 bone shots for him.
Yeah, and that's his game. Talagang magaling magbasa ng transition defense itong si Lou Abad. Talagang 50% lang siya pero knowing how good he plays, naging player namin yan sa Skytrack. Very talented itong si Kuya Lou Abad.
Yes, and Lou Abad making his first free throw Here's Paul Reguera taking the time to rest here sa fourth quarter. Siyempre, sabi ng coach nila is kailangan pang kanyang shooting in the last minutes ng ating fourth. Again, our score is 67 para sa NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS and 48 para sa DOJ Saviors with less than 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Again, if NBI wins here, they will proceed to the semifinals. But if DOJ wins, they will have another game against the NBI on Saturday.
Yeah, and this is good. And that was a good possession para dito sa DOJ. They need to be careful sa bola nila and at the same time, wag masyadong magmadali.
Yes, siyempre, if you're DOJ, you would like to take it one possession at a time kasi sabi mo nga, time is not on their side here.
Kaso ito yung problema. 14 foul para dito sa DOJ. They should capitalize on this by driving down the lane and hoping for a contact.
Wow, what a
Yun
drive
lang.
by Paul Reguera.
Di ba? Kita mo yung pagiging veterano na itong mga to eh. Alam nilang 14 foul leading to a penalty, allowing them na medyo magre-relax na itong DOJ eh. Hindi na sila masyado DDN kasi ano mangyayari pag fumaul sila. Yan, 2 shots.
Yes, and syempre yun ang ayaw natin if you're DOJ. Lalo na si Paul Reguera pa ang nasa
Kukuha.
free throw line.
Oo.
So on the previous possession, umatake na raw itong si Paul Reguera kasi sabi niya, ang dami na raw niyang tres hits.
Oo
Subukan
nga
naman
eh.
daw niyang umatake ngayon.
Oo. Baka sabihin, puro labas lang eh.
Oo nga, syempre nakikita natin yung mga teams natin from the next game. Is,
Right, oo. May mga scouting factor na yan. So, they need to be careful pag going up against NBI sila.
Yes, syempre, you're living up to their team name, ang Sharpshooters. But meanwhile, Jorel Cañizares making that putback.
Oo, maganda dito. Ito si Kuya Jorel Cañizares not giving up. Really trying hard na makahabol itong team niya little by little.
Yes, and here comes the DOJ Saviors, 4-on-2 situation. The pass back is no good. Rebound by Jess Alastoy and foul counted dito para kay Jess Alastoy.
Yeah, and this is good. Yan talagang kailangan mong i-expect pag may mga big man kang tulad ni Jess Alastoy. Someone who runs sa transition, helping you na mag-miss man, ganyan ang mangyayari.
And taking a look at the replay, what a strong rebound and putback by Jess Alastoy. And too bad that he missed the free throw. Ito na si Luabad. A chance to extend their lead here para sa NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS. There's Luabad using the ball, rejecting the ball screen from Paul Reguera. A step back three. Good!
Wow!
What a step back three para kay Luabad. Coach, grabe yung 3-pointer na yun. Pagka step back 3-pointer niya, nulok pa eh.
Umikot agad siya. Pero again, you have to love the combo na ginawa niya doon. Ine-expect ni Jorel Cañizares na dadaan siya sa screen. Rejected it. Nakakinat siya doon sa driving lane niya. Yung step back, ganda.
Yes, a sharp shooter indeed here, itong si Luabad. But good job trying to pull back the ball. Try to set up for another great play. Tignan natin kung mauulit niya ang kanyang favorite move. Another 3-pointer. Luabad! Again! Avoiding this time for his 3-pointer.
Grabe tong dalawang to. Paul Reguera, Luabad, making wonders para dito. Ganto!
Take a look at the replay from the previous possession. A step back 3-pointer this time. A pull-up 3 with that use of the board there. Grabe itong si Luabad having that killer instinct with NBI, and we will be right back after this timeout.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Again, back to the ball game here. We can see the fans of our SLA Interagency Cup, our beloved fans who are watching their loved ones show their basketball skills here. Now we're back sa ating last 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. The fourth quarter. Here's Felipe Suerte with a three-pointer, no good. But Jorel Canizares will be called for a foul and bonus shots para sa DOJ Saviors. And first basket is good para dito kay Jorel Canizares. And 2 of 2 for him. And substitutions here. Samena will come out. And Chester Natividad will come in. And changes as well here for NBI. Takuban.
Oo, si Boss Raven, shooter din yan. So parang hindi pinalitan si Luabad yan.
Then let's see.
Oh,
Wow, what
lagay!
instant impact here dito sa NBI. Felipe Suerte taking it strong but binigay ulit kay Canizares. Canizares will make it.
Yeah, just great effort by the players of DOJ, not forcing anything. Finding itong si Kuya Jorel Canizares dito sa painted area sa gitna for that shot.
Yes, and here's Akal. NBI trying to look for the open man.
Layo!
And the hurried three-pointer is no good para dito kay Akal. Chance to execute here for the DOJ Saviors. Again, we are down to our last 2 minutes of our first game. NBI dominating DOJ here so far.
Yeah, so again, great effort para dito sa NBI. Ang ganda ng from first to fourth, talagang dumiin na sila dito. Both ends of the floor, yung pag-run nila ng offense, yung effort na ginagawa nila sa depensa, yung heat checks na itong dalawa, Reguera and Abad, it worked wonders for them kaya nakuha nila itong panalo na to eh.
Yes, and valiant effort for the sharpshooters here. But what a strong move there underneath by Chester Natividad. Showing no signs of giving up here for DOJ Saviors.
Yeah, maganda naman sa DOJ dito. Alam mo yun, kitang-kita natin, they didn't give up. Diba? Talagang every step of the way, andun pa rin yung gigil eh. Ang problema lang talaga, things aren't working out for them, especially yung mga chances nila sa paint touches. Kaya hindi makakuha ng mga 3 points yung guards nila, transition, kasi hindi makapaglaro sa loob itong sila Jess Alastoy eh.
Yes, and tingin ko rin Coach Ernest, one main factor is they actually started slow nung first
Totoo.
quarter, you know.
Yeah.
Kaya hirap na sila makahabol dito.
Oo, yun.
Especially in the third quarter, muntik na sila makadikit, but wala, itong si Paul Reguera at si Luaban, napakainit from the
Oo.
3-point line.
Yun talaga yung problem eh. When you're up against an offensive team na napaka-talented, hindi mo afford magpatambak ng 12, 14 kasi may hirapan ka talaga umabol eh.
Yes, and to think na dami pang shooters ng NBI.
Yeah.
It was a slow start for the DOJ Saviors, but now here's Paul Reguera attempting to make another 3-pointer.
Yeah, this is crazy. 8 3-pointers in a game. I think he's going for a 9th.
Yes, can he make
Wow!
9 3-pointers kay Paul Reguera to end the game? What a game for the NBI Sharpshooters. Despite having a more than 2-month of hiatus, pinakita nila ang kanilang galing dito against the DOJ Saviors. Siyempre, guys, makikita natin yung magka-killer instinct nila, no? starting strong off the bat.
Yeah.
Tsaka yung mga confident shots nila, taking it from the 3-point line and sa perimeter shots.
Right, just amazing game from both teams. Talagang maganda yung pinakita nila dito. We can see how prepared they were nung game na to. Kaso problema lang talaga, hindi mo matatanggal na pag may swerte. Talagang mag-feed off yung mga teammates mo dun eh. Kaya ang ganda yung pinakita ni Butel, Luabad, the rest of the guys. Ito sila Jeff Benito, Angeles. Di mo pwedeng tanggalin yung effort na ginagawa nila sa depensa. Allowing Luabad and ito si Paul Reguera na mag-enjoy.
Yes, and again, our score is 80 for the NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS and 68 naman para sa DOJ Saviors. Again, congratulations to NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS for advancing to the semifinals round. And of course, we would like to commend itong DOJ Saviors beating their opponent last Tuesday and having the chance to play here sa ating second round of our quarterfinals against NBI. But NBI just proved to be too strong against dito sa DOJ Saviors. Of course, in a while, we'll go to our best player of the game. Again, congratulations to Paul Reguera having those 9 3-pointers. Again, Paul Reguera, gusto ko lang tanungin, ano ang mga pupasok sa isip mo bago mo ibitaw yung mga tres na yun?
Basta ano lang eh, siguro dahil dati akong player, gusto play sa NC, tapos sa PBL, MPBL, siguro baka dahil din siguro sa experience din siguro. Basta inisip ko, basta bato lang. Kasi kailangan din ako ng team. So, sa totoo lang, wala kaming practice. Baga, dumidepende lang talaga nila ako sa kung ano yung matutulong ko sa team.
Yes, and despite having no trainings, napakainit mo pa rin, sir. So, Coach Ernest, may mga tatanong ka pa ba sa ating best player of the game?
Yeah, anong ine-expect mo, Tito Paul, knowing na you had 8 3 points dito sa game na to? Anong ine-expect mo sasabihin ng mga bata natin, sila Jordy tsaka sila Borgie?
Hindi, actually, lagi ko sa kanila sinasabi, talagang kailangan talaga practice lagi. Para ma-perfect mo yung ginagawa mo. Kailangan mo practice it. Para maging shooter ka. Yeah.
And again, on that note, may gusto ko bang batiin, Sir Paul Reguera?
Siguro yung binabati ko yung family ko, tapos yung NBI family para sa NBI tong win namin na to. Pero one at a time, meron pa kaming game pa, semifinals pa. So back to zero kami ulit. Hopefully sana champion kami. Yes.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Paul Reguera. Again, congratulations on your win, NBI, for this big win against DOJ Saviors, and good luck on your semifinals. Again, itong si Paul Reguera having 35 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 10 of 23 3-point field goals. The main guy for the NBI-SHARPSHOOTERS, the leader for them to extend sa semifinals. Again, our game next is LRA Titolados against the BI Sentinels para sa ating second game of our second round na ating quarterfinals. Again, ito si Migo Santos kasama si Coach Ernest Alon maglilingkod sa inyo. And magbabalik ulit tayo sa PACO Arena para sa ating second game.